Adam Price.
Well, I agree with Levitt and Cheryl. The case for war was made on the basis that it was a preemptive attack to prevent war. We now know it was a preemptive lie to promote a war. And that's a terrible stain on this government. And the deception that took us to war has continued ever since. We saw when the Lancet produced their study in November last year, telling us of the estimated deaths of 655,000 Iraqis. Downing Street said that study was fundamentally flawed. We now know that the chief scientific advisor of the government, Sir Roy Anderson, backed the survey in his advice to government, saying that it was robust and close to best practice, and other officials said the same.
Can I just ask a very quick comment on that, Secretary of State, because this was a very heavily publicised report, and it was rubbished in effect by Number 10, and it is the case that the chief scientific advisor, as we've just heard, said it was robust and sound. Just a quick comment with perhaps the benefit of hindsight.
I mean, I accept that there's an argument there, and I accept that it's very difficult to determine exactly how many have died. What is absolutely clear is far too many have died, just as far too many died, 1 million people under Saddam's murderous rule. I mean, this is a very, very difficult issue and continues to be.
Continue, Adam Price.
But Peter, why was the study rubbished by government ministers when your own advisers were telling you that it was robust and sound and using tried and tested methods for coming up with the figures in conflict zones? This is the kind of deception that is giving politics and politicians a bad name in this country.
Well, Adam, all I can tell you absolutely straight up, whether you believe me or not, or whether the audience believes me or not, I did not see that advice, and I don't know what decisions were made in terms of the people who were actually talking at the time on behalf of the government.
Okay, let's leave that point there.